I'm there, and this is my magazine pitch for the music idea. I based it on the idea of like an indie music magazine, and subculture indie is developed from the word independent, and over time it's become like an entire genre, like including like music, movies, and the clothing style. It's characterised from the way it's separated from mainstream lines, and it's considered to have like an alternative style. But today it's like stereotypically become popular and it's no longer niche. From the research I've done, I've come up with two ideas. One that's more mainstream than the other, because like this idea, it's basic like indie acoustic than generally acoustic music.
So tell me a bit more about the audience there. So it's 19-year-old males.
More female based than male based.
More female. All right. Sorry.
Yeah.
So why do more females?
Just because I think acoustic music's more relaxed and what females would enjoy more than like a male audience.
Yeah. 71% APC1. Why is that?
I just think the audience that I've picked, they have quite a large disposable income to spend on the magazines I've finished. The general audience for the magazine would be predominantly female, aged between like 16 to 25-year-olds. And after researching, this is my ideal reader, based on today's stereotype. Like this is my reader profile, because they like attending like festivals and gigs, and have a strong love for music, like to an extent that they might play like the guitar or piano or this is my audience profile, and I've picked it because, like stereotypically, indie people would like shop in shops such as like Urban Outfitters, and they have they're known for like their alternative style, so like piercings and stuff like that. I found it being like a monthly magazine. Because I want it to be mainly aimed at like unsigned and undiscovered artists than artists that are already out there.
Okay.
So I've used this as an example because even though I'm not planning it to be a local magazine, it kind of fits more with like what I'm wanting, in the sense that instead of it being distributed in like supermarkets, my target audience mainly like go to gigs and stuff, so I sell it in music venues, like local ones, and like O2 venues and stuff. £1.50 in price, because even though it's monthly, it's still quite a niche audience that it's aimed at. And one of the main purpose of the magazine is to be like a platform, like an advertising platform for the upcoming bands and artists. I don't plan like you have free items in the magazines. I want it just be distributed like on its own. And I won't have it on glossy paper just because, like, if it's sold in big venues, then you like it'd just be something that you'd buy like while you're there and maybe read it and then not necessarily throw it away straight away, but not.
I wonder if it should be free then. If you're going to give it in music venues, I like that idea of something they can probably pick up whilst they're waiting in a queue, or, whilst they're, maybe they've gone to, when they've gone to buy tickets for a concert, something they can pick up and have a look at what's on, kind of thing. I think it should be free, local and free.
The adverts that I've thought about, like in my magazine, would be like official band merch that the magazine is like advertising, like instruments, if as my target audience like play their own music, and like battle of the bands kind of competitions, like and like recording studio hire if any of my target audience is looking to like record their own music.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. For the content on the magazine, I plan on it being quite, like the mode of addressing it being quite informal, because as it like almost as if it's speaking from artist to artist, like a bit of guidance. And whichever mask that I use, I plan on using the silhouette images that were in the background, like throughout, to keep my magazine consistent. And it's like iconography for it. And for the cover page, I plan on challenging conventions by using like a long shot, so I can get like images, guitar and piano in the background, then just a close-up image of someone's face. And the model that I've chose because stereotypically it fits in with the indie profile, and it's an ideal self for target audience that I've picked. I plan on keeping my colour scheme like pretty plain, so using greys and blacks instead of one vibrant colour, like as my model's got blue hair, probably just like a colour blue, just so it's like prominent on my cover page. And I plan on my main article to be like an interview of the model that I've used on the front cover, with a review at the bottom to like preview a upcoming like single. That's it.
Brilliant. Excellent. Very, very well thought out. Some really great ideas there. I like you opened up with the history of indie and told me about where it's coming from to where it is now. And I think based on the history of indie and the fact that yours will be a very, very independent base, I think you should go with Underground. I think you should, to reflect the history of indie music. Why not target female? So providing a gap in the market, good use of theory there, 16 to 25, great adverts. I like the battle of the bands, especially for unsigned artists. Studio hire, great. I like these ones to sell it somewhere different in music venues. Only thing I'd say at the moment is ABC 71% I think is maybe too high. 19-year-olds, students, largely probably unemployed or a part-time job. Yeah, so I think that should be brought down a little bit. Maybe should be free. Yeah, and I want to know some other models, and you didn't tell me what your content page was going to be like. But other than that, content page, and also, what about your front page? What's that going to look like? Yeah? But other than that, some good ideas, I like it.